Hi St. Albans, Father Devin here. I hope this video finds you and your loved ones well and in good health. I miss you all, and I want you to know that you're all in my prayers. This week, we at St. Albans, and in fact the church across the world, are getting ready for Holy Week. So Holy Week starts this Sunday with Palm Sunday, and given that we are not able to gather together for worship in person, it's important that we talk about how we are going to adapt our customs and traditions to celebrate this important week and to observe each day in Holy Week: Palm Sunday, Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and then obviously Easter. But let's start with Palm Sunday. One of the best loved traditions we have for Palm Sunday is a Palm Sunday procession. Given that we're not going to be together to pass out palm branches this year, we're going to get a little bit creative with what our Palm Sunday procession is going to look like. So, using the Book of Common Prayer, I read through the Liturgy of the Palms. Interestingly enough, the prayer book rubric says, "The branches of palm or of other trees or shrubs to be carried in the procession may be distributed to the people before the service or after the prayer of blessing." The branches of palm or of other trees or shrubs. So I got to thinking, if Jesus were to come to Columbus, Ohio, or Bexley, what branches might we cut off the trees to lay before him for a triumphant entry to the city? So I took my garden shears and I went out into my neighborhood to look for some branches. And here's what I came up with. I found a bit of pine. I went into my garden and found some rosemary. I went a little bit further down the street and asked my neighbor if I could cut a branch off his apple tree. And there's little flowers on there about ready to open up. So hopefully by this coming Sunday, those will be open and in bloom for a Palm Sunday procession. So this year for Palm Sunday, I would invite you and your family to go out into your yard, into your neighborhood, and look for branches that you might use for a Palm Sunday procession. Then join our live stream on Facebook this coming Sunday at 10:30. We will have a Palm Sunday procession just like every year, but we're going to use branches from our own trees, in our own yards, in our own neighborhoods. And this is an excellent opportunity to remember that the story of Palm Sunday, and in fact the story of all the scriptures, aren't bound by time. Jesus comes to us in our own context, in our own lives, in our own communities, in our own homes, each and every single day. And this year for Palm Sunday, I would ask that as you go out to find branches from trees in your own neighborhood, that you remember that Jesus' triumphant entry is here today, happening, and that Jesus is still working to save us and to be in our midst, both throughout Holy Week and always. Also, after the Palm Sunday procession, I would invite you to just proudly display whatever branch you use in your window or on your door, and then take a snapshot of it, send it to the church, put it on the church Facebook page, and we'll create a photo collage of our virtual Palm Sunday procession. So I look forward to seeing all those pictures. I look forward to seeing how creative you can be with finding branches in your neighborhood. And most of all, I look forward to celebrating Holy Week with you all. Peace be with you. Know that God loves you, and we at St. Albans do too. Take care.